Hey, what's going on, my people? How y'all doing? It's been a while. It feels like it's been quite a while since I've streamed. It probably has. Maybe a couple weeks. I just recently moved, so I haven't had the opportunity to stream much. And in my move, I think I broke my webcam, as you can probably see there in the top right. So I'm going without a webcam today, but I have to go back down to Texas to close up my old apartment there. Oh yeah, this weekend, so I'm not going to be able to stream this weekend as well, so I figured I'd at least try to stream once, since it's been quite a while. Let's see, I honestly don't even know what we're going to be doing this stream. This last time I found this little, boss area, where I think you can fight what's-his-face from the Water Temple, the Muktarok, that's right. Yeah, it's like, it took me a while to get settled in, but I pretty much have everything organized now. My computer, luckily, made it all in one piece, because my PC is super expensive, so I'm glad that it's running fine so far. Yeah, like, this is definitely, I'm in a very nice apartment right now. It's probably the nicest I've had. I just moved to Oklahoma City for my upcoming job. There's honestly nothing here. Like, it's Oklahoma. There's really nothing to do here. It's definitely not Texas, but the pro is it's a lot cheaper than the Dallas area where I used to live. So everything, my apartment here is probably the second cheapest apartment I've ever had, but it's also by far the nicest one. So. And I still have quite a while before I start work full-time, like probably another month, over a month, I know, so I'm still trying to get some videos made up for that over this break before I get started working full-time. So let's see, let's just probably do some exploration of the depths here. 'Cause like we've done all the main story on stream before, but I still have a ton of depths exploration to do. I've done some work. I've built some cool stuff using like auto build. I'm considering making like a video of some like war machines or something. I do have some cool ones in here, like some this one I'm not all that. I think these are the same ones actually. Ooh. Is Oklahoma? I can't see. Hang on. I'm trying to, Kevin the Lich, I'm trying to, there's a little emoji thing blocking part of your message here on my side of the stream. Okay, is Oklahoma a something real place? I don't know, I'm missing one or two words here from that message, but is Oklahoma, I'm assuming it says something like, is Oklahoma the real place? Actually, I can just take over here in the stream. Is Oklahoma a real place? No. It really does not feel like it. There's nothing here, really. Not at all. It's just land, plus a military base. But, yeah, like, some of these I'm happy with. Like, this is actually a really fun one. It's fairly cheap compared to everything else, but, like, whew, there's some really cool stuff here that I'm probably going to throw into a video. So let's probably go ahead here and mark. I like to mark these spots where I find the weapons. I could go pull out all my amiibos. I got bought a butt ton, like probably 15 Zelda amiibos a couple weeks back. I could try using those into a just to get some gear. What would be a fun one? Maybe I can show off an auto build thing here. Assuming I still have some materials. I don't think I have enough beam emitters, unfortunately. So, maybe I can't. I don't think I can do that right now. Well, maybe I can use Zonite. Depends. Let's just use some Zonite. So let's show off one of them here. I think I'll save some of my best ones for like a video, but this is a really fun one. I like to. It's not the most practical or the most efficient, but it's cool. So let me look and see what I need for this again. So stabilize. Oh crap, they see me, they see me. It's a stabilizer, homing cart, that. I can't remember, did I need a construct head for it? I don't think I did. And I need 2 of those and 2 of those. Speed emitter and go! Hit myself with it, but there we go! Whee! Oh, there's a moblin here too? What the heck? Run! We're about to run out of charge here. Let's use a, where's my zonite charges? Well, you just use one to recharge. That's the thing. Whee! Get the moblin, please. So yeah, the ice and fire emitters just kind of just stun them and do the burst damage like this. These frame rate. Oh, there's a big goblin up there still. Go! Chase him! Chase him! And there we go. So that's that machine. It's always a fun one to use. It's not as expensive as some of the others, but it's also not a vehicle. It's just a... Ooh, large zonite. Nice. I don't think I need that. Let's see here. Oh, sorry. It's I don't think my chat's updating here for some reason. Yeah, I see here on the stream that my chat's updating, but it's not here in my application. There we go. Oh, I missed a lot of stuff. Or not a lot, but still. I load the depths. You have almost all the light roots. Sweet. Yeah, I think the depths is definitely one of the coolest features. I'm surprised they didn't show it. I think it's cool they didn't show it off at all in the trailers, but I think that it would have helped the hype, because I know there was kind of a lack of hype for a little bit. A lot of people were like, "Oh, Tears of the Kingdom's just gonna be a glorified DLC for Breath of the Wild," which obviously it's more than just that. But I still feel like that's maybe something they could have shown off. Would have been maybe a little bit better for Nintendo's marketing. Ooh, A Link to the Past? Yeah, dude, A Link to the Past is such a good game. I think you get the Master Sword after the first 3 dungeons, if I remember correctly, before you go to the Dark World. Did I see the new Nintendo Direct? No, I did not watch it, because I was busy moving. But I did see that there's the 2 new Amiibos. But those are coming out, I think, around, like, the end of the year, so I'll keep my eye out for them. What armor sets and special swords have I found so far? I have 2 pieces of the Twilight armor. So let's see here. I got these 2, like the rupee padding ones. So I got the cap of the hero and the trousers and tunic of Twilight. I got the Sheik's mask as well. So I don't have like any full armor sets just yet. I'm still doing quite a bit of exploration, but yeah, I am kind of lacking quite a bit of the completed armor sets. I still need to get the Snow Quill. I'm also still missing 2 of the Yiga ones. I did get the Majora's Mask. should probably be using the... This side of the here is your favorite? Yeah, the Twilight one is kind of faded, cause like Twilight Princess is garbs, and I think in the game are canonically supposed to be Skyward Swords in uniform in terms of the lore. It's not. Most people assume they're talking about the Hero of Time, but it actually makes more sense for it to be Skyward Sword. Same with the aesthetics as well, because in Twilight Princess she has the chainmail, which Hero of Time didn't have. Rip. Could I do a video on the coolest and what do you mean by broken builds? Like just like super OP? Yeah, like that is something I've actually talked with proposed. Like I might be doing a collaboration with the Bread Pirate on that. We still haven't really finalized anything, but we have at least talked about doing a collaboration, and that was one of my ideas for it. So yeah, so I got a cool like mech suit one here, a battle tank that uses like the walls they made out of sleds just to make it cheaper, but so it's like an armor tank essentially, but the top and bottom are made out of metal. So like it's more it's very durable that way. You can drive like pretty steep cliffs on Death Mountain with that thing. This is basically just, I think this one was I can't remember if this was a bomber or a beam emitter one. I tried making some flying bombers with like wings, and they just weren't very practical. Because that's the thing too, is I try to, when I'm making the builds, I try to make something that's also like has a use other than just looking cool. Because I think we've all seen like the videos of maybe like X-Wings or something from Star Wars, but it's just not a very they're not the most practical builds, you know? I made one fighter jet using like the wings, but the problem with those is they still disappear after 30 seconds. I tried using fans and such to give it some kind of propulsion and being able to fly it. It was very difficult, but I was able to find a way to at least make it somewhat stable, because doing the weight balancing on the wings, if you're trying to like use fans from underneath to fly it, is really difficult. Very, very difficult. I'm trying to go to this bargainer statue here. A Death Star drone that flies. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm going the right way. Let's see here. Yeah, maybe I should make some flying ones. I have done some with the hover stones, where you basically just activate a hover stone with, and then use Ultra Hand to just kind of lift it up into place, and it kind of just floats there and shoots at targets. It's definitely not the most impressive build, but it works, because the hover stones use your battery very slowly. It's only if you attach like cannons and stuff to it is when it starts to get very energy consuming. Let's see here. Yeah, Irish, I have thought about it, using Skyward Sword, like a timeline split at Skyward Sword for a theory. Everything I've been working on so far has its complications, so I'm trying to see which one is the most reasonable before I make a video, because one idea was to maybe just come up throw a bunch of like mini theories out there and acknowledge all of their flaws, and like maybe 3 different theories in one video, and kind of doing the kind of weighing and trying to see which one is the most likely, even though all of them are going to have some kind of issues, because really there isn't like a timeline that just works. But instead I might just give up and just try to write my own headcanon, make a video with my own headcanon, and like just create a new timeline entirely. So it's probably gonna have to disregard several of the games. I don't know how people would feel about that, because I know, you know, in the comment section for some of those videos that people just say, whoa, well in this game this happened and blah blah blah, but not realizing that the point is that I'm kind of disregarding certain, like, I'm just literally being selective on which games make it into my timeline and which don't. But, yeah. I'm still undecided on what I'm gonna do with that yet. With Tears of the Kingdom, though, it's probably just gonna be best for me to make some theories that just kind of apply to the game, that just use material from the game itself, and not the rest of the Zelda timeline, because, like, really, it's gonna be just way too difficult to be able to do anything like that. I don't think there's ever gonna be any agreement on how Tears of the Kingdom fits into the timeline, because it just, it doesn't. It is a reboot, really. Does editing long videos get boring? Not really. It can at times. It really depends. Like, some videos, like, I have a lot of fun editing, and other times, like, it does get kind of draining. It really just depends on how I'm feeling from time to time. But actually now I'm starting to get an editor to help me streamline my my process. I hired another Zeltuber to like whiz catches lightning. So he's gonna be editing some of my videos. I'm still gonna be doing a few when I have the time to do it, but maybe I should just built a hover bike. Why didn't I? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just building a hover bike. Screw it. I don't even know why I have to save to not. No, fans! Why are you leaving me? Okay, good enough. It's only 3 attachments, but still. Let's see here. Oh! That's a thing. Okay. Been hearing a theory that the older legends of Zelda games are just that, legends. Yeah, that's literally what my last video was on that I posted on Sunday, was that they are literally just legends. I just made like a 7-minute long video about that. I don't know how much time I want to spend trying to do like timeline theories. I don't know how much interest there's going to be in that, just because most people seem to agree and acknowledge that trying to get it to fit into the timeline just doesn't really work very well. Let's see here. I guess I should have kept flying higher. How high do I have to go? I don't think I've seen it. Okay. No! Let's see here. Okay. go. Another spot to rest. Cliff Bargainer statue. There's a light root right there. Is this a large one? Oh, there's another one down there too. Interesting, okay. Nintendo's definitely not fitting into the timeline. They really don't care. Like, in that video, like I shared the quote interview from Aonuma, they literally just stopped. It basically says they just stopped trying and just are letting people come up with their own explanations, which is kind of lame in my opinion, but... No! Link, turn around. Just turn around. They're not... It's not gonna happen, but... They're at least gonna have to disregard several games in order to make it work. This is a huge one. Jeez. Hello, buddy. They are pitiful beings who have lost their way home and wandered this land. Yeah. So these are all the ones I've got so far. Oh yeah, in terms of weapons, I did get the Dusk Claymore, and I do have the Goddess Sword. I have that displayed in my the house back in by Terry's Town. I don't think I have this one. Oh, I did already have it. Oops, never mind. Now I have two of them. I guess I can just sell it. Oh, is that the... I think that's the one I already got. Okay. So where was this other one that was close by that I saw? Dye the Tunic of Memories? Okay, so there's this one over here.
Yeah.
Whee. Just flying through the darkness. Not spooky or anything, right? Oh, the champion's tunic. It makes sense. I never felt the need to. I tend to dye a lot of my clothes blue anyways, hence this, like obviously this miner's one. Oop, there it is. I just lost it for a sec. Yeah, like it's always possible that there was like that Hyrule could have been destroyed at some point or lost, and that Rauru was one of the first official. Like the Hyrule was basically had to be refound. Show me the light. Oh, that's a lot. Was this the, yeah, that was the Deku Tree one. Wait, no. Yeah, the Deku Tree Castle. I haven't been over here. Okay. That looks like it's a boss area. Wait, no, this is the boss area. What are those areas again? Are they just like the mines? No, are they coliseums? Might be a coliseum. We could go to the Korak Forest Coliseum over here. But what is this? Might want to do some exploration over in this area though, because I just flew right over that. God, I wigged my webcam. Moving. I did not pack it well at all. I just threw it into a bag with a bunch of other stuff. Those structures we saw on the map. Oh, it's gonna be down here south. Okay. Up here it is. Oh, it's just an armory. Okay. Can I fuse a big stone slab to my hand? We'll do that, and I guess maybe... Time bomb. Wait, can I... Does it do anything if you fuse this? Vroom, 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 I'm speed! Kim, don't be simping. Come on. What you doing? Also, will it... Wait, do like creepypastas like bend around and stuff like that? I never really paid much attention to creepypastas because it's obviously all fake. But it might be cool to make a creepypasta though. keep collecting some Zonite. I'm so close to having a fully charged energy cell. I think I just need 5 more things total. Ooh. That's a big deposit. Do your thing. Yeah, I never really needed Riju's ability, because honestly it just turns everything yellow. Just use it, you can literally just use this miner's gear and it's good enough. What is this going to be? Oh, okay. I mean, that's helpful. I was hoping it was gonna be like some special gear or something. Okay, so we've already been over here. Kim, yes, make a creepy pasta that I can use for the Halloween video. That'd be perfect. That'd be gold. Oh, really? It took you like a month? I mean, they tell you at the very beginning of the game that you can exchange those those crystallized charges for energy cells. Yeah, that's how most people are, just spamming A. Where's the sled? A cart also works pretty well, too. Do I already have a sled shield? Oh, I do already have a sled shield. Maybe I could get a cart shield instead. I don't use these for much, typically, so... let's put that on a different... Let's put it on a Zonite shield. I remember I got attacked by some hands here on the way to the Deku tree here. I did not realize fire actually activated or triggered the bright bloom seeds. Okay. I'm not surprised they they didn't bring the dead hand back. Would have been awesome, but I am going in the completely opposite direction than what I should be. Actually, if we're gonna be doing some exploration down here, why don't I build like a... Actually, I don't have stuff. Can I make my tank? How much zonite does it? It would be fun to just drive a tank around. Costs 69 zonite to build. I could just attach a light to the front, but I know I'm out of the all those beam emitters, but some cannons here, steering stick. Some sleds. Should probably get rid of the battery off of this and just add a light on it too, a light instead, so it's more practical in the depths. Yeah, I'll waste my zonite. Why not? Oh wait, it's not sleds. It's carts. Oops. Okay, I wasted 3 sleds right here. Oh crap. Well, we'll have... There we go. So let's pick up some of the zonite I wasted building this thing, and we can just drive our way over there. If the Gloom Hands want to ambush us, I mean, they're welcome to. I think we're prepared. Alright, look at those sleds. Which way are we going? This way. We'll farm some zonite from these guys. It's raining zonite. Yeah, how do you like that, sucker? Pick that up. Charge. Ah! They're coming! Dead. Let's see. So limited. Yes, this is my war zone here. Dude, I love just making these random Ultra Hand builds. Like, they're so much fun. That's why now I actually spend, when I'm just playing on my own, I just spend so much time down here in the depths just farming zonite, just so I can just build stuff easier. Oh, crap. Ooh. That hasn't happened to me before while using this thing. Oh, that's what this also. This Alphos. Drive! Go, 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 go! Fire! Yeah, so this is honestly one of my most practical vehicles. It's so easy to traverse the depths. Yeah, I have the one thing here in the back just to try to get rid of any flankers. And the front ones are on the 2 beams and the cannons. Ride this out. This is the kind of thing your average chance to sit there drive. Dude, I wish, man, I wish. Man, I drive a Honda Civic. I would love to own a tank. Back it up, back it up. This thing does not turn very well, though. That's the one problem with it. There we go. Let's Get all this. Ooh. Those are pretty rare. I rarely get those off those tails anymore. I think I've only ever used them on, to make a weapon once, but they do make some like cool whips and stuff. Actually, while we're at it, this might be more practical to make slap a light onto this instead of a battery, because the batteries don't usually last very long. Something like that. So I think I have the max limit, but I have way too many lights. Let me see. I don't think I can add anything else onto this. So I think the limit's 20? 20 fuses? Yeah. I thought it was like 20 items, but I think now you can do 20 different fuses, so technically 21 items in total. Like, we can always count, too. So you got, like, the two metal platforms here, top and bottom, made of zonite. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 if you include the wheels. Yeah, so 20, and then plus the light makes 21. So, yep. Actually, let me come to here and replace this one here in my favorite schematic with that. Doesn't seem like this is the way to go. Making my way downtown. Like, oh, I really do need to work on some more, like, bomber machines. Like, I was so disappointed whenever I had to disband my idea for the wing, because it just wasn't very practical at all. And I tried adding cannons to the bottom, but I just couldn't get it to, like, fly stably with everything added to it. Oh, this is not going to fit through there. Not at all. So back it up. Could attack you anywhere with cars. I'm kind of glad they can't. I'm stuck. Help. I am stuck. I wish these, the big tires were a little bit faster. I mean, I understand why they're not. The smaller ones are faster, but... It does give them, like pros and cons, so it makes it choose which one. It gives you design choices. Come on, I know we can make this. Nope. Oh no, that's not good. What fell off? A few things fell off. We lost our rear beam emitter. So we're down one weapon system basically, but we can just stick that back on and we're good to go. Okay, let's try going this way. Do I need a tow truck? That would be kind of cool. A cool thing to make though is like a tow truck. It's not very useful in the game, I would imagine, but oh, there's some pebblets. Let's go blow up some pebblets. And yeah, we still have to go west. Let's start heading more west. Dude, it would be so cool to own a tank, but like, but at the same time, why would you ever buy one? So I think it is actually legal to purchase a tank. It's just it was where. Wait, I didn't even see enemies. Where were they? Were they just keys? Yeah, they were just keys. Okay. Those keys just got sniped. I didn't even see them, but okay. Ooh. Yes, please. Yeah, this will definitely be one that goes into my videos of like ultra hand builds. Whenever I don't know if that'll be the next video I make, but it's definitely gonna be one of the upcoming ones, whether I do it as a collaboration or not. I know Bread Pyre did one of his most recent videos was the what's it called? The longest stick or something you can make in the game. So we'll see. He told me he's not very good at building ultra hand stuff. I told him, don't worry, I can come up with the ideas if he just wants to. Were those frogs? Yeah. Yeah, mess them up, dude. No, I don't need this. Shoot the head! We'll take those. And of course the Zonite. What do you mean make a spider tank? I'll need to look this up. I don't know what you're talking about, but I like the sound of it. Another camp. Modern problems require modern solutions. Dude, Dave Chappelle, man, Dave Chappelle. I can't quote any of his jokes on stream, but whee! That from it, play from a distance. And let's get a recharge. Time bomb went off. Just you see Zonite flying everywhere. Let's kill the boss. Is that a silver boss become? Yeah, I think Colgera was a lot of fun. I haven't found the Gypto Queen or Colgera here in the depths. You're still alive? Not anymore. Lot of Zonite, man. That's a lot of Zonite. He's just throwing rocks at this tank. Come on, bro. Have some self-respect. Wait, Colgera's by the Gerudo region? I know they're never by their native regions, but I've explored all of the Gerudo area and I haven't come across Colgera. I don't know how Colgera would even work here in the depths. Like, it's... is there just, like, random burst things of wind? Because he's massive, just flying around here. Like, Phantom Ganon was really cool and intimidating, like, early on, just because all of the effects he has, and he's just so intimidating. But once you get the Master Sword and some of the strong gear, he's pretty easy to beat. Like, once you get the feel for it. So he's definitely not one of the hard. He's definitely not as difficult as Big Gleeox and stuff, but it definitely was very cool. Let's head to this light route here. I guess I could go try to find Colgera, because I've explored most of the Gerudo area down here. Guess I haven't been over here to this. Maybe is Colgera over here? And I haven't been to this one yet either. So, or this light route. I have been inside this Coliseum. I think that's where I got Sheik's thing. No! Get off the tree. Hang on. Well. Whee! Okay. We'll work the tank through this. Wait, where am I even going? Where'd that light go? I can't see in front of me. Oh, there it is. Duh. Oh, the Force Sword isn't in it? That's kind of sad. I wouldn't expect them to, like, actually give it its powers. I do find it weird though that you can get the Goddess Sword. Like, it kind of confirms that the that Tears of the Kingdom, like, all these kinds of random weapons you find aren't, like, technically part of canon, because, like, it makes no sense, like, for the Goddess Sword to exist in Tears of the Kingdom. Unless it's not like it either 100% proves that Tears of the Kingdom is not part of the timeline. Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom is not part of the timeline at all, because the Goddess Sword is the Master Sword. Or, you know, it just doesn't make any sense. Wait, Mighty Bananas? Yiga? Actually no, Hylia can't just instantly make a replica of the Master Sword. That's not canon. She could forge the Goddess Sword, but even Hylia has her limits. Hylia is not all powerful. Like, the Sacred Flames contain different embodiments of the Force that exists. Like, Hylia has her own source of Force, but it's not the equivalent to the Sacred Flames. Yeah, it smells like Yiga around here. Let's keep going. This is south. We don't want to go south. We want to go this way. There's a trail of Mighty Bananas. Smells a little bit sus to me. The goblins, is this you? That guy just got sent flying by one cannon and sniped by the other. Is that a Yiga right there? I doubt it. Die, fool. Riju, don't get so excited. Riju, where'd you go? Where'd you go? She always runs off on her own. It's not, dude. It's not that simple. Even if Tears of the Kingdom, like, that's obviously the most direct, and it's kind of the only way it can be. Like, my most recent video explains that. Just placing Tears of the Kingdom at the end still doesn't just magically fix all of the problems it has and inconsistencies. There's still a lot of assumptions you have to make. You'd have to, for that to be the case, you'd have to assume Hyrule was refounded, that there was some kind of timeline convergence, because there's references to all 3 different timelines. Timelines can't naturally converge. That's just not something that happens unless you have some kind of like magical entity doing like some kind of flashpoint event or something. I don't know, or Doctor Who crazy nonsense. Like, timelines just don't converge like that. Once they're split, they get their own different histories. It doesn't make any sense to just claim that. Plus, just saying, oh, it's so far into the future that, like, it's all the past is kind of just irrelevant. Like, that's kind of basically the same thing as just a reboot at that point. Yeah, I mean, yeah, fair enough. Like, we can't really say, like, anyone is definitely wrong when Nintendo's kind of saying, oh, well, unless someone says something that directly contradicts something that happens in the game itself, then you kind of can. But when you're doing, like, cross-examination or comparing 2 different games, like, if you're going to compare Skyward Sword and Tears of the Kingdom, well, we don't know if one is necessarily irrelevant to the other anymore, so it is kind of fair game. So yeah, I guess it is, you could make the argument that oh, the goddess sword in this, it's just another sword that people made mentions about. Like, fair enough, it's lame that way, but it is, I guess, a valid argument. But with that, you also you can't also make any argument, you can't justify any other theory using the same logic from other games. So we'll use the Gloom Spear because we can. Actually, why would we do that? It's yeah. Ganondorf's appearance, like, aesthetic similarities to Demise is really cool. And I do think the depths thing kind of does fit with the whole Demise emerged from like fissures in the earth. It does fit that pretty well. But I don't know. You know, the 2 just don't go together. But I'm also kind of confused because Ganondorf inherently is just a Gerudo. So it doesn't make any sense that he just, magically in Tears of the Kingdom, he becomes the Demon King. It's not that simple. Because if the Curse of the Demise doesn't apply, then where does Ganondorf get his power from, you know? Because previously in the timeline, it was Demise was basically reborn and it had his power basically imbued into Ganondorf. Or, yeah. So when Ganondorf got the Triforce of Power, it amplified basically Demise's power. Die! But if Skyward Sword no longer really applies, it does beg the question, well, does some separate entity or evil force other than Ganondorf still exist? That basically gave Ganondorf his power? Like, I'd like to think so. Like, I still like to think that there's more than just Ganondorf. Oh, he's a bad guy. He's just doing bad guy things, you know? Well, there's this. So the bananas lead into the Colosseum. So I guess we're taking the tank into the Colosseum. Did we get everything? It looks like we got this, don't I? I don't think the goddesses actually play an active role. I think they just kind of created the world and left. Like, the Triforce doesn't even identify between the good and evil. Where'd my tank go? We've got you now. You're as foolish as you are greedy. Who would have left precious bananas just lying around? You walked right into our trap. Listen and tremble in horror. Watch quick with fear. Blah blah blah. For we are unstoppable force, sworn to eliminate you and Princess Zelda too. Led by the indomitable Master Koga. Behold. Oh, we just have to fight a Hinox? Multiple of them? Okay! Wait, what? What did I just get hit by? Why is it aiming for his feet instead of his face? It's kind of weird. Did he just break my tank? Well, screw you too, buddy. Broke my tank. Oh, it's just the one? Colosseums, you usually have to fight multiple. Where'd the Yiga go? Yeah, high Noxes are super easy. Let's see. I could make it again, but do I need to? Probably not. Right. Ooh, a Korok mask. That's cool. I didn't know there was a Korok mask. That's fun. Oh yeah, when you only have like sticks, you know, fusing stuff to sticks, it's difficult. Like, once you get the good gear, a lot of the bosses become quite easy. But even with the good gear, like, Gleeoks are the one that's always kind of still a challenge. So the Yiga, we're just kind of chilling up here? Okay. Usually there's other enemies behind these doors. It's weird that there's not any here. Well, now I kind of want to go fight Colgera. If he's supposedly in the Gerudo region, well, he's probably over here then, because I've gotten all these other... I've explored pretty much everything else around here in this area. Well... maybe not. I don't think I've explored some of this, but I have kind of run around this area quite a bit. Have I gone? I think those are just like the little device armories, right? Yeah. Link from Skyward Sword, yeah. So, yeah, Skyward Sword is basically the origin story of the Master Sword and the spirit of the hero. It was very... Nintendo made it very clear that that was their job, and Skyward Sword was like the first game where they specifically like had in mind create kind of the construct of a timeline. Before then, yeah, they had thrown in references to other games and tried to make some very subtle connections, but they never really made it a goal to have a clear consecutive timeline. Skyward Sword was like their first, like that was their main goal with Skyward Sword, was to tell the story with that. And you can even read about it in the books too, like in the Hyrule Historia and such. There's like developer quotes and such, and they even say that that's what they had in mind. They usually don't do that for any other game. Anyway, so yeah, let's go down to Gerudo. Probably this one. See if I can find Colgera on my own. Sorry, I think I missed a lot of chat. I like how the special swords have a much higher base damage. Yeah, the Goddess White Sword is fairly strong. It's definitely not like it's not like crazy OP. I just have it on display because it's cool. I do want to use like Ganondorf's Sword of the Sages. Oh, is this just a lake? Oops. Why aren't 2 headshots? There we go. What did I just get hit by? Didn't Skyward Sword cause problems with the Master Sword? Yeah, Skyward Sword did cause issues. Like, retcon, like, those kind of small retcons have always been a thing of Zelda, because, like, when the first several games came out, like, the original Legend of Zelda, like, Link was, like, Christian. This was the original artwork of Link, like, kneeling in front of a cross and such. But they did away with that very, very quickly. And A Link to the Past, they developed a little bit more modern lore, but even so, most of that was still ended up being retconned anyways, like the Master Sword being crafted by the ancient sages. The concept of the sages was carried forward with Ocarina of Time, but the way they did everything was still different. And so, obviously, Skyward Sword kind of rewrote the origin of the Master Sword, but it's not like there was much there. It was literally just said that it was crafted by ancient sages. And the downfall timeline contains almost all those games, and is often very messy anyways. So I've never really taken the downfall timeline too seriously. Like, if the games have stuff that supports a theory that I'm trying to make with other games, then yeah, maybe sometimes then I reference it. But yeah, some people get a little bit too serious, like, and just, like, too, like, arrogant or stuck up about strict with their lore, not realizing, like, this is how messy the Zelda... I've been in some debates where some people just really think that the Zelda timeline actually is a lot more structured than it is. I'm like, no, buddy, no, it's not. I know you think you can try to pull big brains, but then you're just not acknowledging that it's you're making your own assumptions and disregarding everyone else's interpretations. That there is a... Because even in the Zelda, like our Zelda YouTuber Discord server, like a ton of people have very different, like, rules on which they consider things to be canon. Like, for me, I pretty much just consider the games. I don't consider developer quotes to be canon necessarily. Like, sometimes they can help guide you, like, and specify what their intentions were, but intentions don't, you know, determine what actually is in it, you know? So for me, it's just the game. Some people even consider the manga, even though the manga, in some cases, contradict what happens in the game story. Like, they're good stories. I haven't read through all of them, but I'm assuming they're good. I've heard a lot of good things about them. I own them. But, a lot of the time they do contradict what's in the games, but some people still like to reference them and treat them as canon. I mean, who's to say that's officially wrong? I don't consider it to be, but a lot of people in my YouTube comments have also tried to bring up stuff from the mangas, so... Like, the books I consider to be secondary sources. Like, I don't take them too seriously, but if there's stuff written in them that, like, supports a abstract theory or topic I'm trying to make a video on, then yeah, sure, I'll reference them, but I'm just glad, like Tears of the Kingdom, the one good thing is it kind of just, like, it's like opening people's eyes on kind of how much of a joke, like, lore continuity is in the Zelda franchise. Like, I loved it. I wish there was more serious, and I don't like that Aonuma is like, oh, it's more people love just making stuff up on their own, so we're not gonna try to anymore. That's annoying, but hopefully they kind of fix it with the... Maybe hope a DLC will kind of give us some more answers or structure. But I'm not gonna keep my hopes up for that. So we're gonna go around this lake. Drown. Yeah, me too. I think the Demon King form is really, really cool. It's like, you can't convince me that that's not supposed to be referenced. It's not intended to reference Demise. Like, it obviously was, like, what they had in mind when they made it. I think the wings float. Honestly, can we just make a... Do sleds float? I don't know if sleds float. I doubt it. I know the wings do, but... Let me just use a wing instead. The wing's probably better. And I got a ton of them. Oh, yeah, this'll work. Can I take this out and maybe just a single fan? No, not 2 fans. I guess I can just... Once I pull them out. Well, I'll have to balance out the weight, so... Maybe so. There we go. Is this where we fight Colgera? No. What's in here? I'm a little bit spooked now. Just slightly concerned. Wait, what? Oh, I have to go in here this way. Okay. So, oh, nothing in here? Okay. What's the point of this cave if there's nothing in here? Is there seriously nothing in here? Oh, is it just it's not really a good ascent spot, so that doesn't make too much sense. Weird. Huh. I haven't seen Colgera anywhere around here, but maybe it's like somewhere over here on the outskirts, maybe a little bit north. Could go get some of these ones here. There's also all this that I haven't yet explored. Maybe the Gerudo Highlands is where it's at. I still want to know, like, if there's anything in this cave at all. Really doesn't seem like it. Okay. Because over here it's not really the Gerudo area anymore, so it's probably... I think this area over here, like the highlands, are still technically the Gerudo, so probably over here is where I should look. I don't know why I have this marker here. I don't know what that's supposed to ping. Maybe that's a shrine here on the surface? I don't remember what that one was. Let's go back this way, though. I don't know where I'm going, honestly. Let's just go on an adventure. And I'm going the wrong... Yep, okay. There's the light route over there. Oh, it was over in the area? Oh, okay, so I was on the right track. Okay. It's not really the Gerudo, like kind of over here by the Fair and Sea. Alright, so I'll go to this light route, and then I can just go south from there. Yeah, Colgera is massive. I can't imagine like how terrifying just coming across that by accident would be. I wonder, do the bosses spawn down here in the depths, or do they exist down here in the depths before you do their respective dungeons? So that'd be kind of weird. You've come across a boss you haven't fought before, and then it's just a dungeon boss again. Rip. I don't want to go all the way down there. It seems like it's pretty deep, so I can see the light route from here, so I just want to see if I can fly across. On the bike, there we go. Eventually I'll have to get that out of my autosave just so I have room for all the other... I don't like that you can only have 8 favorites. Alright, let's see. Ooh, that revealed a lot. Ooh, there's some mines too that we can go explore. Okay, I still don't see the little Coliseum area. So I know Goma is not over here. Where was Goma? Over here. Marbled Goma, right there. And then right over here, I forgot to mark it, but is another boss. That was Muktarok. I think that was just a series of Lionels over there in the Colosseum. And this is the Great Plateau, right? Yeah, okay. So I still don't really see anything. Coliseum down here, a platform that it could be at. But we'll keep looking. Colgera seems like he'd be so much more terrifying, yeah, down here in the depths than he was at the Wind Temple. Maybe just because I was so excited to see the boss, and he did not disappoint. Yeah, he was the easiest one to beat, but he was also the most enjoyable, like, just one of the coolest aesthetically. It was a very fun design. Yeah. I don't need to be told where he is. I'm just looking on my own. I know I'm like sometimes I'm asking, but at the same time I'm just talking to myself really for the sake of the stream. It still applies where I kind of like to figure stuff out on my own. Let's see here. Get the large Poe. This is the right way, right? Oh yeah, like it's. I honestly never even discovered. I don't know if I ever even noticed that there was an Arbiter's Grounds in Breath of the Wild. Mainly because it looks nothing like it. It has the same name, but otherwise there's nothing really left of it. Oh, Traveler's Claymore. We don't care about the Traveler stuff here. Oh, okay, thank you. Okay. Oh, we're gonna keep going, because we were, yeah, over in this area earlier. I swear, if it's over here and there's just one little area with that light route that I haven't been to yet, I'm gonna be, like, kind of mad. But they, yeah, we were told it was over here, so. This wall right here, so it doesn't seem like there's too much we can go in this direction. I guess we can climb over this now. Forgetting to go back to that. Oh, that's the, what's it called? The labyrinth thing. Okay. There's something over here. I guess we can go get the light room and then go see what this is over here. Is there gonna be some like big cliff down here? No? Okay. Green goblins were executed at Arbiter's grounds. What? Oh, is that it right there on the map? So I haven't seen these statues in a while, but what is this? Let's go. Oh, I could have just used those hot air balloons, honestly. Wait a minute, there's a guy down there. Oh, Yigo, what's up, buddy? Hmm? Oh? Wait, you are in the Yiga clan? Sure am. You dared you claim to be part of my clan? I'm sorry. Big brain, man, big brain. That was easy. The Yiga are so pathetic, man. But they're just a joke in this. I haven't seen Master Koga. I doubt Master Koga's in the game, but I would have thought I would have heard something about it if he was at this point. Attack! Take their goods. And we'll continue flying, I guess. I know this is the opposite. I think that this is the opposite direction of where we need to go for Colgera, but we'll see. I'm just following the statues and see where this leads us. There's something here. Oh, it's just taking us to the... What's this called? The labyrinth, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay, well there's no point of coming up here. I think the goal is going to be to come over to this... No, that's probably just a lake, though, honestly. I think compared to the other. Yeah, it needs to be brown. That's just a lake. This looks unique. I can try going here. Okay. So this way. Can you use the sun on the light route to go all the way to the surface where the shrine is? Oh, is that Farash? Cool. I think Farash is the one I encountered the least. Another hover bike. So I don't really care. Fans are so easy to get. They're one of the most common items you come across, or devices you come across, and I have like over 100 steering sticks. So like these things are dirt cheap. And I think it only costs what 9 sonite to build. Ah, it's a Yiga. Okay. Yiga Fortress. What's up, buddy? I suck. Such a difficult puzzle. Nice. Why is my camera offset? What the heck? Guys, I discovered a bug? No? Okay, there we go. Oh, this is cool. A sled with these spikes on it. Oh! I want one. Gimme. Where'd my shield go? That is a cool design. So like, okay. Yeah, this is a very clever design. I like this. Whee! Okay. Not putting the wheel flat, that's cool, just pull it. Using a stabilizer to make a constant wheelie. I haven't thought of that before. Set the following guidelines or reduce the two most common causes of fatalities. Keep your balance to avoid overturning the vehicle. Is off balance, evacuate immediately. Protect the driver from all attacks. Even a simple arrow can threaten their ability to steer. You don't say, dude. A simple arrow. A simple arrow to your leg. Through your knee. It might be a hazard to your flying. Panther King, welcome. Alright, so we'll fly up to the top, get our schematic. Oh, cool, we got the monocycle. Not a unicycle, a monocycle. Alright, I only need 250 more of those charges to have a fully complete energy pack. That's something we could do today on the stream as well. Like, this isn't supposed to be a very long stream, but I'm just gonna keep going until I just get tired. Actually, I want to try something real quick. I don't know why I haven't thought of this before. Oh! Nice. Let's do that again. Actually, I don't really like the... I really don't like this Savage Lionel shields much, so... Oh, it's only a one-time use? That's unfortunate. Actually, I haven't tried shield surfing shield surfing with a rocket. I've only tried fusing. Just... Nope. Okay, I messed that up. So it just gives you speed. Oh crap. Well, there goes the ferry. Am I still searching for Colgera? No, I kinda came over here and got distracted by all the Yiga stuff. I think you lied to me. It's definitely not over here. At least it's not in the Gerudo region if it is. Maybe if you guys are saying it's like all the way over here in the Fair and Grasslands, but that's not Gerudo. Like once again, Gerudo would still be would leave me with all this area to explore still. But let me just come over here to this, to the cemetery. Because I haven't, it kind of bothers me that I haven't gotten that light route yet. No, this is not, this is Farron. Farron is not close enough to Gerudo. There's this entire mountain range like separating them, and then it's its entirely own distinct region. It's like just, it's like Lake Hylia. It's not a Gerudo desert when it's like underneath Lake Hylia here, you know? So I guess I can come over this way if you're insisting to go east, but I don't think this is the right way. Doesn't hurt. Tomato, tomato. No, no. More like tomato and kumquat. Not at all the same thing. Farron does not equal Gerudo. Take all that, please. Ooh, Hinox. I don't need that. How'd you like that, buddy? And Hinox is already dead. That easy. What other bows do I have? I think I'm good. Oh, I do also have the dusk bow from Twilight Princess. It's a very pretty looking bow. I'm holding on to it until I redo my house. Hylia Canyon Mine. Yeah, this is underneath the Great Plateau, so I'm not trying to go there. Should probably eat something. That'd be good. I feel like it's been forever since I've actually done a shrine, and I know I still have plenty to go. Probably at least 30 shrines left or so.
Oh.
And Yiga clan member. Direction to the next, forming a long chain of statues. Well, why would you tell me this hint if you're gonna kill me, bro? Oh, I missed. Bro just got gangbanged. What the heck? So I didn't even have to do anything. I missed my shot, and he still just got wrecked by 4. Got cloned by Yunobo here, and just this giant construct. Like, having 5 people traveling with you is kind of insane. Jeebus. Praise Jeebus. Yunobo, where you at, buddy? Does this work? Yeah, this'll work. Nope, that doesn't work. This. I can just take that back. Slap that there. Skyward Sword clothes, please? No, I'll still take that. If you just found like Skyward Sword gear just lying around in a kind of middle of nowhere like this, that would be a little bit disappointing. Like the Goddess Sword, you have to go do stuff in the Hylia statues, which is fair. This is a really big deposit, jeez. Okay, Yunobo. Oh, really? The Skyward one is in the depths? So this... Oh, there are only so many Sky Islands, so would be kind of difficult to hide them in it. But yes, it does seem really dumb. It is really dumb that there's Sky Islands, but the Skyward Sword stuff is not in the Sky Island. Yeah, I get it. It doesn't make too much sense. But the depths is really good for like treasure hunting, though. Like it's a dark, large, vast cavern. You know. But, like that's the point of the game. That's why they added like all the caves and stuff, just to create a incentive to explore. Okay. We're gonna make another hover bike. Honestly, I'm just gonna make it with Zonite here. Okay. Alright, let's go. Was that a Frox? That is a Frox. Oh wait, I'm still using my thing. Hey, buddy! Oh. Do you see? Oh, there's the explosion. There we go. Wow. Okay, that broke faster than I expected. Where's Riju? Ow. How lost a cord in the heart there? No way. Yay! He's so good. I've gained a lot of Zonite today. I spent it too. And we're already. I had nothing like pretty much when we started. I've used most of my Zonite just doing builds and such for testing, creating random Ultra Hand builds for the video ideas, you know. But I guess we can go to the forges and use some of this to finish up my energy cells, and then I can probably use the rest for whatever I need to for Ultra Hand. Okay. Let's head to that light route, and then we can see where to go from there. Got some oh, some rockets. Perfect. Yeah, I'd have to say, like, I think Tears of the King, it's overall the best game. Like, there's, in Twilight Princess and those, all the traditional Zelda games, there's only so much you can do, right? Whereas, there's no way you can put in hundreds and hundreds of hours into the traditional games like you can Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. And just overall, like, I've really enjoyed just the mechanics of this game a lot. And because Breath of the Wild, I just I missed all the dungeons and some of the cool bosses, because all the Blight Gandans are pretty almost identical boss fights, and so that was kind of lame to me. But Tears of the Kingdom went and fixed a lot of the issues I had with Breath of the Wild. It just made me wish that we had more story continuity and more story in general. It had about the same amount of story as Breath of the Wild, minus the DLC, if you don't include the DLCs of Champion's Ballad DLC, obviously, but I'm sure we'll be getting a DLC probably within a year after, you know, because I think the Champion's Ballad came out 9 months or something, or like 9-10 months after Breath of the Wild did. Oh, you just got Majora's Mask? Cool. Nice, congrats. Now, Majora's Mask, you did have to fight a lot for. If I remember correctly, Majora's Mask was the one where you had to fight a bunch of Lionels underneath the Colosseum in Hyrule Field, right? Yeah, cool. That was a tough one. Because Lionel's attack patterns are the same from Breath of the Wild, but they're pretty predictable. I think they added in using the horn bashing. Ah, there's Colgera. Yeah, both DLCs came. They produced those fast. I do remember that, or looking that up. I wasn't really into Zelda much whenever Breath of the Wild came out. I didn't really become a mega Zelda fan until 2020, so I had played like Skyward Sword well before then, Twilight Princess, started Wind Waker, hated Wind Waker, still do, and I played Spirit Tracks as a kid, but Spirit Tracks is really the only official Zelda game I had growing up until I got to middle school and bought myself Skyward Sword. And that's when I fell in love with Zelda, and then got Twilight Princess and Wind Waker. But I kind of stopped playing for a while. There's Colgera. Oh, this is gonna be crazy.
There's the wind.
Oh, it even plays the same music. It doesn't seem to fit the depths very well, but... So I watched my sister do this boss fight a little while ago and found out you can just do that, so you don't have to use a weapon. Oh! Yeah, the overworld of Spirit Tracks is just very tedious to traverse, just with the train. It's very slow, and even the fast warping you have to unlock through side quests, and it's still not very good, because one point only takes you to one specific spot. Oh, did I miss? I missed. I think that's sad. There we go. Oh, I don't even have any of the Fierce Deity gear yet. That's maybe something I should look for. I still refuse. I'm at the point where I don't really want to look anything up. Maybe after I put like a 500 something hours into the game, maybe I'll start looking stuff up. But I haven't even done all the shrines yet, so I still have plenty of exploration I'm gonna do before I even consider looking anything up. I'll probably only do that if I get, like, completely stuck, but so far I've still been enjoying just adventuring and discovering stuff on my own. It's been so much fun. How much damage does this do, too? I want to put it onto something clean, like a I guess the only pure weapon I have right now is the Knight's Claymore here. Caldera Jaw. Dang, does 36 fuse? That makes this thing really long. This basically gives you the distance of a spear, but it's also a claymore. Yeah, I had Wind Waker for years, and I can never force myself to get past certain parts of it. Like, I'll probably need to force myself to play Wind Waker HD, like maybe on some stream for an emulator. But I also need to finish my Twilight Princess playthrough, which I might be, maybe starting next week. I'll probably continue my Twilight Princess playthrough that I haven't done since March. I was streaming that on Twitch a while back, but since I discontinued Twitch and I'm streaming here instead, I might go and redo a lot of those live streams and playthroughs that I did back then. Like, because I think before Twilight Princess, I most recently did Majora's Mask 3D, and then before that, Ocarina of Time 3D, but in 2K resolution with Henrico Magnifico's texture packs. So, I don't know if... So I probably won't be doing those as the most recent ones. Maybe I could go do Skyward Sword again, because it's been 2 years since I did Skyward Sword HD. We'll see. But Tears of the Kingdom is still only, like, just barely over a month old. So I feel like Tears of the Kingdom is also a way just to boost the YouTube algorithm, you know? Get some new viewers. Oh, and I almost totally forgot, my channel anniversary is next week, and I still need to figure out, I'll probably be posting in the community tab on the channel, like, what I should do for that. I don't know if I'll just be doing, like, maybe a 12-hour live stream or something. I don't know. I need to figure out what I'm doing for my anniversary. I think, because each year I've done something, like Q&As, but, yeah, I still need to figure it out. But I think I'm going to go ahead and cut off the live stream here. Because I'm going to be driving back down to Texas tomorrow morning to finish closing out my old place. But yeah, thank you guys. Do a face reveal. Yeah, I haven't done that before, man. Haven't done that before. Anyways, yeah, thank you guys all for stopping by, and I will see you sometime next week. Once again, I'll try to be better about scheduling my streams at least a day or two in advance. Hopefully I can get to the point where I have a more consistent schedule and can do it more than that, but we'll get there when we get there. Alright, take care. Bye.